Wasted day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies.
Alright, so I have primed my eyes. So I think I'm going to use the Armed and Gorgeous and then maybe some of Ring the Alarm. The Armed and Gorgeous has all like the yellows, and I kind of want to do like a recreation of James Charles like sunflower eye. So I'm going to use that. The Ring the Alarm one is like the more reddish tones, but I'm like really just using it for like this orangey shade. We'll see what we come up with. Alright, so now that we are primed and moisturized, I'm going to start. So I'm going to take Access from the Armed and Gorgeous with the Morphe M433, and I'm going to put that in the crease, I think. Oh, that's yellow. Yeah, that's really yellow. Wow. Okay, so now that the yellow is pretty much on there, I'm going to use Ring the Alarm, and I'm going to use this shade, which is Rush, and put that in the crease as well, just a little bit below the yellow so you can still see the yellow, but add a little bit of depth. And I'm going to use the Morphe M441. It coats the brush pretty well, and like fallout wise, I wouldn't say it's any different from her normal palette. And then just go back in with that same brush we used with the yellow and just blend the edges of that color. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of Secure on this Santee Contour Eyeshadow 4 brush. It's just like a really small pointed blender brush. And again, just put this color right underneath that last color and blend it out. To kind of carve out the crease, I'm going to use the Ring the Alarm palette again, and I'm going to use Mugshot, and using the Morphe M321 brush. It's just a little bit more dense, and I'm just gonna like really just dig it right into the crease. And now that I have a pretty good shape of my shadow, I'm just going to carve out on the lid with just a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm using a Morphe G15 for this. And then I'm going to take Access again and put that on the lid using a Morphe 124 brush, just like a flat shader brush. Putting that right on where we put the concealer. And just packing that on. And just going over that a little bit with whatever is left on your brush from that brown color, and just blend it so it's not a harsh line. Now taking from the Armed and Gorgeous again, I'm going to take VIP, which is the white shimmery shade, and I'm just popping that into the inner corner. I'm going to go back into the Armed and Gorgeous, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of Guilt Trip on top of that yellow. I'm going to take it on my finger because I feel like those work better, and I'm just pushing that onto the yellow. Now moving on to the lower lash line, you're going to go back with Access from Armed and Gorgeous, that yellow shade, and go right under that, and making sure to connect it with the top shadow with Rush from the Ring the Alarm. Put that one under there. Then going back to Armed and Gorgeous and doing Secure. And again with Mugshot from Ring the Alarm, and do that right along the lash line. And that is the eyeshadow all complete. So I'm gonna pop over and do the other eye, and then I'll come back to do the liner. So I did the liner off camera just because it was being a little finicky today. And I'm going to use the Lash Paradise mascara and just slap some mascara on. Everything for the eyes is done. I'm going to put on my face, and then I'll be right back to tell you guys my final thoughts, at least on these two from the Vault. Okay, so this is the completed look. Ignore the lip. I don't really like how the lip turned out. I tried like 100 different lipsticks and it just was not looking right. But overall, I would say these two, at least, the Armed and Gorgeous and Ring the Alarm, were really, really, really nice. Pigmentation's really nice. It blends really good together. I think I would like to do like a series where it's just using this instead of mixing it. For my first time using them, I wanted to mix them just because I wanted to get a little dip in at least two of them. So these are the ones that I used today. So, but overall the yellow is really pigmented, and the glitters, I didn't even try to put them on a brush because when I use like the pressed glitter pigments, I just use my finger because I think that works better. But overall, I really, really like them, and I think this collection is really, really nice. I have the original one, so if you guys want to see videos with that one, I will be sure to make those. Probably the next time you'll see me use these is once me and Nick move, because we move August 31st. I'm going to try and pre-film some videos for you, so that way when we're moving, I'm not stressing about making some videos. But probably the next time you'll see these guys is when we are in our new apartment, and you'll see a whole different background. We also ordered the backgrounds for our videos. Nick will be streaming, so he'll have the green screen behind him, and then I have a black and a white one. But I like to do that because I think it might look a little bit nicer than seeing like my niece's little crib and all of that stuff in the background. But I would say the overall collection is a thumbs up from me. I think she did a really good job, and I really like this idea, so good job, Jaclyn. So make sure you're following all of our socials. They're always listed down below in the description box. Make sure you're subscribed and watch our last video, and then maybe another montage if you're feeling it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.